Welcome back to the Level Up series. I'm Allison, and today we're focusing on upper body strength. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a moderate pair of dumbbells, a light to medium strength miniband, and a mat. We're working pyramid style. There will be 2 blocks containing 5 moves each that would do for 2 rounds. Round 1 is 45 seconds on and a 30-second rest. Round 2 is 30 seconds on and a 20-second rest. And finally, round 3 will be 20 seconds on and a 15-second rest. A brief warm-up is included, but cool down is not. So please do this on your own or follow one of the suggested videos. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Let's warm it up. Begin with those feet shoulder width apart, hands on the quads, slow flat back down. Nice and easy, round it up. Once you're on top, 3 shoulder rolls back, and then 3 forward. Good, up to the ears and down. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands on the quads. Let's do that at least 2 more times. Nice and easy, round, 3 shoulder rolls. 3, take it forward. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Let's do that inhale all the way up again. Light grasp with the wrist, reach over to one side, press the hips the opposite way. Really opening up that space through your sides and the lower back. Inhale, center up. Let's do the other side. Really reach, reach, reach. Good, this one feels so good. Center up, bring it down. You can bring those feet in just a little bit. Arms out to the side, long fingertips, and let's go ahead and circle those arms. Small circles forward to start. Inhale, exhale around. Good, start to make it a little bit bigger. In 3, 2, and small circles backwards. Keeping those long fingertips, core is engaged, spine and neck in line. Very nice. And then just like before, gradually bigger for 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Open and close those arms, nice and easy. Very good. Okay, bring those arms up to 90 degrees, right? So fingertips long again. All we're gonna do is chest fly, bringing those pinkies and elbows together, and then open up. Exhale, inhale. Let's just do 6 of these. 6, 5, good. Opening up that chest. 3, in 2, we're gonna hold it in, palms face in, and I call these prayer pulses. All we're gonna do is squeeze those elbows, press those palms, pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and open up and shake it out. Very nice. All right, taking that stance, shoulder width, soft knees. It's like you're swimming in the air. And I'm adding a little bit of a torso twist rotation, but you can definitely stay more stationary there if you'd like. Inhale, exhale. Good. In 3, 2, let's reverse. Backwards. There we go. Opening up the shoulders and just let your body flow free with this one. Whatever feels good. Perfect. For 3, 2, and 1, and shake this one out. All right, taking those feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Arms reach up, inhale, let's do a windmill. Reach down towards that opposite foot. Come up, stretch, and then bring it down. Let's do 4 on each side. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, open. Reach nice and tall. Try to think about making yourself even bigger. Perfect. 2 more each way. Inhale, exhale, up. And 1 more. Very nice. Keeping this wide stance, I'm gonna have my arms in front, hinging forward from the waist, back is flat. And once you can't hinge any farther, go ahead and drop that upper body, fingertips on the ground. Rock it out a little bit. Good. If you'd like to, you can even interlace those fingers behind, lift up, dropping that head a little bit closer to the ground, so think crown of your head towards the floor. This is a nice one for the shoulders. And then slowly, let's come all the way up to stand. Whew. Keeping that stance, hands on the quads, flat back down. Take it up halfway, dip one shoulder in, look over the other, stretching out that low back. Again, another one that I really enjoy. Center this up, other way. Good, and then center this, round all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, head and shoulders last. And just like we started, 3 shoulder rolls back, 3, take it forward. Inhale, reach those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, let it out. One more time, feet together on the toes, reach. And let it all go. Nice work. Take a moment, get a drink, get your weights, your bands, your mat, and I'll meet you back here. For this workout, we're gonna have some exercises that will use the mini band only, some that will use the dumbbells only, and some will combine the 2 together. If you don't have bands at home, that's all right. You can definitely do all the movements without it, or maybe even substitute the weights instead. Okay, so starting off, we're just gonna use your band. We're gonna have those feet shoulder width apart, loop it around the thumbs, reach those arms up. All we're doing is an alternating pull down, driving those elbows towards the sides and then back up. Now think of your opposite arm as an anchor. It's not moving and you're strong throughout. If you're doing this with dumbbells, you just have the weights in each hand and do an alternate pull down, down and up. So remember, round 1 is 45 seconds on and a 30-second rest. During that 30-second rest, I encourage you to kind of move around a little bit while I demonstrate the next move. Okay, get your band. Let's start in 10 seconds. Pull downs to begin. Again, looping around the thumbs. Abs are tight, arms are up. Ready? In 3, 2, and let's go. Down and lift. This one's a nice extension from that warm up. We're not adding that weight resistance quite yet, but really enjoying that stretch. Down and up. Good. Think about bringing those elbows down towards the sides. Nice and long. Bring the arms up. Remember, same movement if you're doing this holding dumbbells instead. That's perfectly fine. And I am sticking with a little bit lighter mini band today since we are doing so many rounds for everything. 15 seconds. You got it. Squeeze. After this move, we're gonna switch back to our dumbbells. So put the band down. Whew, keep it up. 4, 3, 2, and 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and switch off, grabbing the weights. We're doing an isometric front raise. Now for this iso, arms are up, one arm comes down. Elbows are soft, and if you're not feeling this one to start on top, you can do alternating starting on the low end instead. And that's gonna be a little bit lighter than what we just did, but again, if you want the challenge, start with those arms on top. All right, soft bend of the knees, abs in. When you're ready, arms up in 3, 2, and let's go. Drop down and lift. Inhale, exhale. Elbows staying soft the whole time. The arm that's not moving is staying way up there. It's not inching down. I know it's tempting to. And this is where you find out really quickly if you have the appropriate weights or not. If it feels so heavy that you can't even hold this arm up, you need to drop down a bit. Or remember the other option, you can start on the low end instead and do alternating this way. So for the next 16 seconds, keep doing whichever version you like. Inhale, exhale. 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna gear up for a combination of the weights and the band. Stay in it. 3, 2, and stop. Now the easiest way to do this is to put the weights down, place the band around your wrist, smooth it out, grab your weights. Bent over rows. Little space between the feet. Bend, hinge forward. Now we're pulling that band away, driving towards kind of upper midsection and then extending out. Squeezing the shoulder blades and lower. Again, if you don't have the band, you just do this with the rows with just the weights. All right, take a breath. Hinge forward. Let's go. Squeeze and down. Nice full range of motion. You don't want to put any slack into that band even when we extend out. Also to prevent it from rolling up on the wrist. Good. Lift and lower. Squeeze on top, nice and strong. Now if this bothers your back, feel free to go ahead and do a staggered stance and you can take it right here instead. Or you can even do an alternating row. That's another option. Just careful with that band sliding up. 15 seconds. Whew. Definitely feeling the heat in that upper body already. Come on, stay in it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come up. I'm gonna keep the band exactly where it's at with the weights from here, alternating side raise. I know this is like double trouble going from the rows to the side raise. If it's too much, get rid of the band, or you can do it with the band and without the weights. if you want that resistance instead. All right, shake it out, just 10 more seconds. Shoulders back, elbows tight, keeping about a 45-degree bend. Ready, set, and let's go. Woo, lift and lower. Squeeze. Good job. Smooth and controlled. Your goal is to bring that arm as close to parallel to the ground as you can. Do the best you can. I know it's challenging with that band. And if you noticed, we progressed the exercises, band only, weights only, and then we started to add them together. So definitely firing it up pretty quickly. But guess what? You're strong. You've got this. Woo! And we're gonna finish with just the band. Sound good? All right, 3, 2, and stop. Go ahead, put the weights down. Bring your band back. All right, last one is gonna be a bow and arrow. I'm gonna go ahead and have a staggered stance. Halfway through time, we'll switch sides. Loop it back around the thumbs, or actually, you know what? Let's thumb the first one, the first hand, and fingers around the other. We're going to pull back and squeeze, and then extend. Back and squeeze and extend. And then halfway through, we're just gonna go ahead and switch. All right, so when you're ready, the bow and arrow, ready, set, and here we go. Back and extend. Core is tight. Good. Squeeze. Now this one is a little bit harder version to do with the weights. You can definitely do it. If you have weights instead, you can do an alternating pullback, right? All right, give me one more. Now let's go ahead and switch. I'm gonna thumb the other way and switch my stance, pull back and in. Keeping that elbow high. Nice. After this, you do have an extended recovery because this is your 5th move in block 1. And from here, we get to shorten up that time. Exhale, inhale, come on. You've got this. 3, 2, and stop. Nice work. Take a moment, grab a drink, come back. We have set number 2. Welcome back. We're on set 2 for block number 1. Starting off with just your band, we have 30 seconds of alternating pull downs. Remember, we're driving those elbows down towards the sides. Feel free to substitute those weights and do the same motion instead. All right, so when you're ready, get your band. 10 seconds, we begin. Remember, this is 30 seconds on, 20-second recovery. All right, soften in the knees, core is tight, arms are up, elbows are soft in 3, 2, let's go. So everything's shorter in block number 1 from here on out, which means time will fly by. Good. Elbow down and back and lift. Exhale, inhale. Already we are halfway through. You've got this. Breathe. Woo. So good. All right, we are switching to our dumbbells in 4, 3, 2, and stop. Keep this band close by. Isometric hold with the front raise. Remember, if you're not starting on top, you can start from the bottom. Okay, take a deep breath. Exhale out. Ready? Have the stance. Core is in, lift up, and let's start. Down and up, 30 seconds. Keeping that angle, softening the elbows, lifting about shoulder level. Good. If it starts to get really shaky, go ahead and just move your arms starting on the bottom end of this motion. Come on. I know, I feel it too. 10 seconds. And then we're gonna place that band around the wrist for the bent over rows with your weights. 3, 2, and stop. Quick transition, it's only 20 seconds. I'm gonna put that down. Band around the wrist, smooth it out. Remember, we'll have the weights and we're gonna row up and down. Stagger your stance as needed. Whew. I know, I told you it goes quick. Here we go. A little bit more narrow stance. Bend the knees, abs tight, hinge, and let's row up and lower. Back is flat, spine and neck in line. Lift, and really think about squeezing the shoulder blades on top. Pulling that band apart. And remember, not putting too much slack in when we extend the arms down. Whew. Hang in there, 10 seconds. I've got you. We get to keep that band around the wrist and the weights in hand. 3, 2, and carefully come up. If you do need to put the weights down just to kind of shake it out for a few seconds, go for it. Alternating side raises up on deck. Weights, bands, one of each, whatever you like. This is your second to last move already. Okay, here we go. Shoulders back. Ready, set, and let's go. Alternate up and down. And when you're doing this, because of that band, it's easy to want to throw the hip into it. Don't do it. Have a really strong anchor with your body. Abs are tight, also supporting that lower back. Good. Exhale, inhale. Woo. Up on deck, we get to be done with the weights for now and hit that bow and arrow move. Band only. In 4, 3, 2, and stop. Beautiful work. Put that down. Again, I like it around the thumb of the anchor, fingers around the other, pulling back, and then after about 15 seconds, maybe just shy of that, we'll switch sides. Okay, here we go. Final 30 seconds in 4, 3, 2, and let's do it. Pull back and out. Squeeze, extend, yes. Whew. Elbow back and in, keeping it high. 4, 3, after this one, I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Other way, pull back and extend. As quick a transition as you can. Come on, let's wrap up set number 2. All the way, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic job. Take a quick recovery, come back, your final set's coming up. You've made it to your final set in block number 1. We're going for 20 seconds on, 15-second rest. Remember, starting off with the band, we're gonna loop it around the thumbs and do alternating pull downs, down and up. Now the transitions between are gonna be a lot shorter time, so especially if we're going from band to weights or combining the two, you need to move quickly right when that time is up. All right, get your band, loop it around your thumbs, 10 seconds we start. This is gonna go super, super fast. Whew, you ready? Arms are up, elbows are soft. 3, 2, and let's go. I'll also do my best to tell you what's coming up, so mentally you can get ready and switch the equipment out right when we get done. Good, down and lift. So coming up, we are gonna switch to our weights. Keep the band close by on the floor, and we have that isometric front raise. 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds, keep this close. Grab those weights. Alternating, starting from the top. If you need to, start from the bottom. All right, ready? Shoulders back, abs in. Let's go ahead and raise those arms up and begin. Inhale, exhale up. Breathe. Woo, you've got it. I know, shoulders are on fire. You've got it, short time. Coming up, you're gonna wanna get that band around the wrists and then pick up those weights for the rows. 3, 2, and 1. This is probably our biggest transition. Let's go ahead and get that band here. Smooth it out, smooth for me. All right, grab your weights. Bend over rows for 20. Ready? Bend, hinge forward. 3, 2, let's go. Up and extend. Nice full range of motion. Woo. Think of this as less than 5 minutes of total work in this third and final set for block 1. I know, and then we get to do it all over again for block 2, but it's 5 new exercises. 3, 2, easy transition here. Just stop, bring it up, hang on to the weights, keep the band around the wrists, alternating side raises, alternating sides. Second to last move. Here we go, shoulders back, a little more bend in these elbows. 3, 2, let's do it. Up and down, really anchor down that base arm, lift and lower. Fantastic. This is the last one for weights for now, and then we're gonna go place them down and do our bow and arrows with the band. Beautiful job. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, this one's gonna go super fast. It's only like 8 seconds on each side. Here we go. Thumb around the front, fingers around the other. In 4, 3, 2, let's finish strong. Pull back, extend, keeping that elbow high. This is gonna be a super, super quick transition. In 3, 2, after this one, switch, pull. You got it. Woo. Finish strong. And stop. You did it. Great job. Take a moment, get a drink, set your mat up, and also bring your weights and Miniband with you. Welcome back. We are on block number 2, back to set number 1. So 45 seconds on, 30-second rest. If you have your mat, let's go ahead and set it up. We're starting off with a combo move with the band back around the wrists, grabbing our weights, and doing a lying down chest press. So we're gonna take it all the way down, and just like before, put the band around the wrist first, then set up your weights. Palms are facing the ceiling. Now you're gonna add some tension to that band right away. Separate it, bring it down, and then fully extend up. So exhale, inhale. All right, trying to get that nice full range of motion, and don't lock your elbows out completely on top. Keep that soft bend. Just like before, if you don't want to use the band or don't have it, just do a regular chest press with your dumbbells. Okay, back to 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go in 10 seconds. Quick transition down. Whew. You ready? Abs are tight, feet are flat, knees bent, and let's go. Take your time and press. So what's happening here is we have our chest press that we know with the load, with the weights, but now we're separating that band, sneaking in a little bit of medial delts, the side of your shoulders as well as the chest and front of the shoulders too. So it's really adding an extra element, and that's why I'm keeping the weights not crazy heavy with this move. Down and up. Very nice. Whew, how are we feeling? Good? I know, after doing that first block, this one's definitely kicking in, especially with the longer time. 3, 2, and stop. Bring it down, flip it around. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one up to you of how you wanna do it. Renegade rows. Now for the renegade rows, I'm gonna show you the option with the band. I'm gonna loop it around my thumbs and then hands on top of the dumbbells. Make sure your dumbbells don't roll. Abs are tight, and we're gonna row up and down. You can also do this on your knees. Now, if you're not feeling the band, get rid of it and just do a set of regular renegade rows without. Okay, we're taking this up in 3, 2, and 1. And I'm gonna go with a little bit wider stance. Shoulders stacked, hips are steady, core is tight, squeeze the glutes. Here's your modified. Drop the knees, still staying steady. Whew. Again, that band is adding extra pull and really making you work just a bit harder for that same move that we know. 20 seconds. Focus on your breathing. Exhale, row up. Inhale, down. We have a band-only exercise coming up. So a little break from the weights. Remember, this is our longest time, so get through this. We can get through anything. 3, 2, and 1. Quick little stretch. All right, come on up. I'm gonna put the weights to the side. Go into a kneeling position, staggered. This is called an A to Y press. Around the thumbs, kind of right over the chest, diagonal to low. And then half the time, we're gonna switch. We're gonna go the other way. You can switch your lead stance too if you like. All right, so when you're ready, pick your side, palms flat against your chest, and let's do it. A, actually that's Y to A. There we go. All right, reverse there. Whew, I have you on time. I'll let you know when to switch sides. And this is a quick, pretty easy transition. In about 5 seconds, we'll go the other way. And yes, I'm gonna switch my lead foot too. 3, 2, let's go ahead and switch. Y to A, good. Up and down, perfect. Okay, so coming up, your next exercise is unilateral, one set at a time, kind of like this, but we're gonna stay on the same side the whole set. It's gonna be some concentration curls for buys. 3, 2, and stop. Now again, band's gonna be optional. I'm gonna go in that staggered knee stance, loop it around the foot, place it in my palm, place the weight there too. Glue that elbow to inner thigh. We're gonna curl up and down. Because I want us to do this slow, the entire time is gonna be on the one side, and then yes, we're gonna get the other side. So if you'd like, you can always use one heavier dumbbell, no band, or you can even do this one with just the band. All right, elbow to inner thigh, and let's begin. Up, and then lower. Now, the great thing about this freehand here is it can be your own assist. So let's say we get through like 30 seconds and these last 15 is just a real struggle. You can take, maybe, I always like to just stick with like 2 fingers so you're not helping too much, but you can assist yourself to get that load up and then control, bring it down. And just like before, that band is adding some extra resistance. It wants to pull your arm down quick, but fight it, don't do it. Try to keep the same pace coming up as you do coming down. Exhale, and then inhale, lower. Elbow tight. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Put all the slack in there. I'm gonna take a moment, shake it out. Okay, same thing on the other side. We're gonna get the band, loop it around the foot first, then grab the weight, curls up and down. Again, whatever option that you like. I'm just giving you something different today with the band. So maybe if you've never tried it like this before, it's a good time to try new things. All right, set it up, elbow to inner thigh. Band feels good in your hand, as well as the dumbbell. 3, 2, and let's curl. Up, and then lower. Good, trying to get that full range of motion, nice and strong, making sure the wrist is curled in, not falling back. And just like before, if you'd like, you can take 2 fingers to assist on that way up. Good. Woo. Lift and lower. Stay in this, breathe. We only have 1 more exercise after this. I know, you're working so hard. This is all worth it. 7 seconds. And with this final one, we're just gonna use your band. 3, 2, and stop. Put the slack in. Once you get the weight out of the way. Next one is a different one. I'm gonna take it around the thumbs, go into a tabletop position. Now with this, it's going to be a combination bird dog tricep extension. So for me, my right arm is gonna go up, elbow high, extension out, and bring it in. A little bit of balance while I extend that other leg as well. Halfway through, we'll switch. We'll extend the other arm, other leg will go back. All right, ready? Embrace the core, lift, let's go. So this one, we are splitting the time in half. If this is too much, you can definitely do a dumbbell instead, or just do a set of traditional bird dogs. Whew, I know, harder than it looks. Really anchor down that other arm. 3, 2, after this one, I'm gonna bring it down, other side, and then press out and in. Good, try to keep that palm flat. Squeeze. I know, it's like I saved the hardest one for last, right? 8 seconds, almost there. Extended recovery coming in 3, 2, and stop. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, give yourself a quick child's pose. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Nice and easy, come up. Grab a drink, come on back. Set number 2. Welcome back. We're on set number 2 for block number 2. Shorter time, yay! It's 30 seconds on, 20-second rest. You know the exercises. Starting off, we're gonna place that band around the wrist, grab your weights, lie on our back, and do those chest presses. You know your options, so you can use the band, don't use it, or just do some weights. All right, so when you're ready, get in position. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. If you're with me, band around the wrist, grab your weights, lie it down, palms face that ceiling. Ready, set, and let's do it. Down and up. Remember, we're pulling that band, stretching out, and then keeping a little bit of tension in between when we raise those arms up. Exhale, inhale. Good. We did the hardest part already, that 45 seconds on. No more of those today. You've got this. Down, and then press up. Whew. So good, so good. 3, 2, let's flip it over for the renegade rows. Carefully come up, 20 seconds. So with the renegades, so it doesn't slip, I do like to put it on my thumbs, high plank position on your toes or your knees, hands on the dumbbells. When you're ready, let's get in position. In 4, 3, make sure your weights aren't rocking, and let's do it. Shoulders and hips steady. Take that wider stance as needed. Drop the knees if you need to. Keep it up, keep it up. Only 20 remaining. Elbow tight. Woo! I know, it's a sneaky core workout today too. Didn't tell you that? Lift and down. A to Y raise or presses with the band coming up. 3, 2, and stop. Woo! Weights to the side. Keep them close by. All right, A to Y raise. I'm gonna go ahead and stagger around the thumbs, and we're going diagonal for the Y, pressing down for the A. All right, here we go. Hand in that chest. 3, 2, and let's do it. Y to A. Full extension, really kicking that arm out, squeezing the triceps. This is going to be a very quick transition to the other side. In 3, 2, let's switch. Other way, Y to A. Good. Woo. Concentration bicep curls are coming up, so we're gonna grab that one dumbbell, pick your side first, 3, 2, and stop. I'm gonna start with my other arm, compared to what I did that first set. Again, loop the band around the foot, smooth it out, grab with your hand, take that dumbbell right in there, elbow glues to your inner thigh. Remember, other hand can assist if needed. 4, 3, 2, let's curl. Up and down. We're getting very close to the end of this workout. I know, muscles are getting a little bit more fatigued. Take your time, even if you're slowing down a little bit, just try to keep moving, all right? You've got this, 10 more seconds. Use your other hand to assist if needed. Exhale up and down, final 4. You got it. Good, put the slack in, let's stop. Switch sides. Loop it around that foot, have your palm, right, nice and smooth, and then place your weight on top. Okay, elbow to inner thigh, final time for these biceps in set number 2. Here we go, in 3, 2, and let's start. Curl and down. Remember, wrist curled in, not bending back. Strong from beginning to end. Whew. And we only have that bird dog exercise remaining with your band. Up and lower. 12 seconds. Whew. Stay in this. Good job. One more. Bring it down. Whew. Weight to the side. Shake up those arms. I know that bird dog's tough. It's gonna be really quick, like 14 seconds on each side. Take it around the thumbs. Go into your tabletop position. Palms are flat. Opposite arm is going compared to the arm that's working. Make sense? I'm gonna bring my right arm up, left leg goes. Let's do it. Out and in. Remember, if balance is too challenging here, keep the knees down. You could focus on the triceps or just do a set of regular alternating bird dogs. I'm gonna get one more. Let's switch. Find that balance. Other side. Lift and in. I know doing different things is great challenge for our body, and that's how we see growth. 3, 2, and stop. Whew, let's do another quick stretch here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring it on up. You've made it. Your final set's coming up. Get a drink, come on back. Congrats on making it to your final set in block number 2. We're on our shortest round of 20 seconds on, 15-second rest. It's gonna fly by, and just like we did in block 1, I'm gonna do my best to tell you the next exercise coming up so you can prep the transition and if you need to grab or take away equipment. All right, so starting off, we have that chest press. Band around the wrist, hands around the weights, line your back, and let's go in 10 seconds. Here we go. All the way back. Whew, you ready for this? You know how quick it's gonna go. 3, 2, let's do it. Down and up. Yeah, we're on autopilot now, aren't we? Third and final set. Upper body's gotten a killer of a workout today. Good, up on deck, renegade rows. I'm gonna keep the band and the weights. 3, 2, and bring it down. Quick transition, it's only 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and place it around the thumbs just for an easier grip. You know your options, adjust as needed. High plank position, core is tight. 3, 2, let's go. Pull up and down, lift. Hips are steady as a rock, as best you can, whether on your toes or knees. Ooh. Exhale, inhale. Band only coming up. A to Y raise, or press outs, whatever you want to call them. 3, 2, and stop. Weights to the side. Whew. All right, this one's gonna go really quick because we are switching halfway. It's like 8 seconds each side. Around the thumbs, palm is flat. When you're ready, Y raise is first. And let's begin. Out and down. Just getting a few. Whew. 3, 2, switch it. Other side, up and down. Concentration's up on deck. 1 dumbbell and your band. Loop it around the foot. 3, 2, and stop. All right, get that dumbbell. Band around the foot if you're using it. Make sure it's flat against the hand. Grab your weight. Elbow, lock it into your inner thigh. And here we go. Full 20 seconds on this side. So continue to take your time. And we're wrist curled in, not coming back. Exhale and inhale. Woo! So good. We're very close to the end at this point. 3, 2, and put the slack in. Put the weight down. Switch it out. Place that band around the foot. Smooth it. Weight, elbow, lock it into the inner thigh. In 3, 2, final set of these. Good. Lift and lower. Amazing job. Come on, all the way up and down. Last exercise is that bird dog with your band. Single arm tricep extension. Halfway through, we'll switch. And stop. Done with the dumbbell. Off to the side. Tabletop position. I'm gonna place it around the thumbs. Lay those hands flat. My right arm is gonna go out while the left leg extends. Again, just like 8 seconds or so. And let's do it. Out, pull in. Keep that elbow up. I have you on time. Woo. I'm gonna get one more. Quick switch. Bring it down. Other side, out, bring it in. Squeeze the tris, squeeze the glutes as well. 3, 2, and stop. Oh my goodness. Go into your child's pose. Whew. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale out. One more time in. And let it out. Slowly come up. Oh my goodness, you did amazing today. Please remember to take a few minutes to stretch that upper body out on your own. My name is Allison. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next workout. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. If you have any suggestions for future workouts or any ideas health or fitness related, please feel free to leave me a comment in this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.